If the premise of Torn Curtain appeals to you, you're a fan of the two lead actors, or you're a Hitchcock enthusiast, you'll probably find it to be worthwhile, although not up to par with Hitch's other work. 1966's Torn Curtain is one of many Hitchcock thrillers centered around spies and espionage. This time, Cold War tensions are explored as Paul Newman and Julie Andrews cross the Iron Curtain. It has much promise, and although it is nowhere near a bad movie, it is underwhelming for a Hitchcock film. Paul Newman plays Michael Armstrong, an American scientist recruited as a secret agent. His mission is to pretend to defect to the communists in East Berlin, retrieve a formula only known by one of Germany's top scientific minds, and get back alive. This is complicated when Armstrong's fiancée, who is unaware of his mission, follows him to East Berlin. Horn Curtain may not live up to the lofty standard Hitchcock set for himself, but it has its strong qualities. The actors deliver solid performances, and the film is full of inventive cinematography and intriguing scenarios. The best scene is the fight in the farmhouse. It is highly realistic and exceptionally violent. I love how, after the fight is over, the characters stop and catch their breath for a full minute. Unconventional for a movie, extremely believable. This film marks an unfortunate point in Hitchcock's career, the end of his collaboration with composer Bernard Herrmann. Apparently, after hearing the score Herrmann wrote for the film, Hitchcock asked him to rewrite it to be lighter and jazzier. Herrmann refused and was replaced by John Addison. Torn Curtain would have been their eighth film together, ninth if you count the birds. As much as the loss of Herrmann stings, Addison's score is catchy and suits the film well. Torn Curtain's weakness stems from its characters and story. They just don't capture the viewer the same way those of other Hitchcock films do. It's hard to describe, but there's something so deeply true to life about the people and conflicts of his films that they grab the audience on an almost personal level. For example, Shadow of a Doubt is a nerve-destroying experience because the viewer is under the continual fear of the safety of the film's lovable protagonist, Charlie Newton. Torn Curtain doesn't do this. While watching it, I didn't feel remotely distraught at the thought of the characters failing. It loses the intensity that is critical to a great thriller. Torn Curtain is not Hitchcock's greatest effort. The characters and their struggle fail to relate to the viewer, and this brings down the film as a whole. Still, some inspired scenes and the inclusion of Paul Newman and Julie Andrews make it worth seeing.